generally very reserved with his shot selection.
Yes, he makes it look very easy.
Time in.
And it is not.
0-0-2.
Pablo Tellez to serve. Zoe trying to leave that ball, it just tags her in the shoulder.
If that's how all the points are going to be, we are in for a treat. That was fantastic.
0-0-1.
Oh,
Point.
Beautiful
good
ball from Ben Johns.
Pablo looked like he was threatening to Ernie. Ben wisely speeds up through the middle.
1-0-1.
Wow.
Point.
And Leigh with a very high overhead in the middle. Those are sometimes very difficult. Ben comes in to clean it up.
Notice Ben driving early. It's
2-0-1.
generally drops his thirds, but
Point.
good clean up there.
3-0-1.
Oh,
Point.
that's a tough combo when you have her drive and his forehand sitting in the middle.
4-0-1.
Yeah, Leigh can create a lot of problems on her drive, giving Ben really the opportunity to come in and crash hard.
4-0-2. Point.
Again, he goes for the forehand drive. I don't know if this is a new strategy or just something they're doing for this particular
5-0-2.
matchup.
Very nice play from Pablo and Zoe.
A little,
get the side out.
a little frustration there from Pablo. I like him taking it out in a productive manner like that.
Second serve.
Tough, really low ball to reset there for Zoe.
0-5-2.
Oh, that serve scale's a little long.
5-0-1. Point.
Leigh just reading that ball so well.
Yeah, her poaches in mixed doubles is unreal. Don't see a lot of women moving as much as she does.
6-0-1.
No.
Second serve.
They were like running suicide sprints there, both sides of the court. Multiple poaches.
6-0-2. Side up.
Second missed serve from Leigh Waters.
They both seem to be really going for it today.
Yeah,
0-6-1.
just a flurry to start this match.
Too good from Ben Johns. Really getting that ball down at a sharp angle to Zoe's backhand.
0-6-2.
I'm sure those watching at home look at the score and think, how can this happen? But I can tell you from experience, it's very easy to get down early against them.
Come on.
As much as you want to just sort of play free and think, there's nothing to lose, we're playing the best team in the world, it's a different type of pickleball that they play.
Yes, they make it very difficult to play.
And whatever game plan you come in with, they usually have thought one step ahead of you.
Yes. Just out on the net court, giving Zoe and Pablo the side out here. Let's see if they can get some momentum on their side.
0-6-1. Second serve.
He hit that ball 2 centimeters over the net with spin, with pace.
0-6-2.
It's a good shot.
It's a very good spot
Side
from
up.
Ben Johns. Pablo doing well to avoid getting the body bag.
6-0-1. Second serve.
Zoe did a good job getting Ben a little off balance there. Pops it up. Pablo
6-0-2.
cleans up.
Point.
At least she's smiling. She wants that one back.
7-0-2. Point.
Leigh so good in the transition zone. She makes it look so easy.
She does, and again, Ben electing to drive. I don't think I've seen him really drop a third yet.
Very unusual for Ben Johns.
Yeah, and he's not taking any
8-0-2.
pace off of it. It looks like he's hitting it close to 100%.
Point.
Some light raindrops I'm feeling here.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully that doesn't create a problem.
9-0-2.
Well, now we know
Set
why
up.
Ben and Leigh are driving everything. They're trying to get this over with quickly before the rain
Absolutely.
comes. They must have seen the Doppler.
0-9-1. Second serve.
For those watching at home, you probably can't tell just the spin and precision and pace on some of these dinks. It probably just
0-9-2.
looks like they're hitting normal dinks that you see at your rec courts. I can assure you it is not.
Side out.
They are curling these balls inches over the net, sometimes less.
9-0-1.
Leaving such little room for error. Pablo finds the middle on that one.
Yeah, great hands there.
9-0-2. Point. Game point.
We have a game point. 10-0.
10-0-2.
That might have been the first drop we've seen from Ben and Leigh.
It might be the last after that result.
Yeah.
Pablo got to get a little frustration out on that
10-1.
forehand.
Second serve.
Pablo's drive just hitting the tape.
I think at this point you're just hoping to get a little
0-10-2.
momentum, find a rhythm. Kind of think game one is in the books already.
Side out. Game point.
Right side out gives Waters and Johns the ball back for another game point
10-0-1.
here.
Point game.
And that game ends with a little flurry of fast hands. That was quick.
Game two. New ball. Game two. Time in. 0-0-2.
Leigh to start us off in game two.
Point. One 0-2.
Yeah, more
Side
of
up.
that. Just like she planned it.
Zoe and Pablo will
swing.
take that.
Full swing volley off the top of the net.
0-1-1. Second serve.
Ben able to find the backhand. That speed up.
Technical warning.
Got a technical warning for Pablo Tellez there.
Yeah, I think he used some choice words there.
0-1-2.
It's a family show.
Side out.
Let's just hope he can get it back together, because he's certainly talented enough to compete with these guys.
1-0-1.
Oh,
Good lead from
Second
Zoe
serve.
and Pablo there.
One, 0-2.
are you kidding me?
Football.
Oh no, and
And
a
a
foot fault
football.
after a huge firefight.
Incredible point.
So impressive to watch. Unfortunate it had to end that way.
Point.
All right, Zoe and Pablo on the board.
Tie ball game.
1-1-1. Second serve.
And looking at the replay, she probably should have challenged that foot fault. I don't think she actually
1-1-2.
did hit the line. Let's see if we can take another look at it.
Side out.
All right, we'll take another look at
They're
that.
going to
foot.
show us the replay here on that foot fault call.
1-1-1.
Oh, you can see her left foot. It looked like it was over the line. Didn't actually step on the line.
Yeah, she kind of hovered, but then by the time her foot touched, it was not on the line. Tough call. Still a good highlight regardless.
Impressive hands from Zoe.
Oh yeah, we're back to watching pickleball, that's right. Good shot by Pablo.
1-1-2.
Ugh,
Point.
he just makes any little mistake punished.
Pablo's tried to go down Ben's line a
2-1-2.
couple of times and just pulling it a little high. Ben's able to flick that.
Point.
You do have to keep him honest. You have to go down his line, but we are getting a little rain now, so I think and we're close to being ready. Players trying to remember what side they were on.
That's always tough coming out of a rain delay.
3-1-2.
They're straight up now.
Point.
Beautiful dink out wide by Ben Johns.
Yeah, that one. It's almost like she knows the ATP will be available, but
4-1-2.
she hits it hard enough that they can't do anything with it.
Point.
I don't know if Ben got that around the post or if he just kind of went over it.
Yeah, it almost looked like it was in between, didn't it?
5-1-2.
Annalise
Right
serve
up.
staying so low. Pablo did well to get that over the net even.
Mhm. Ben's still opting to unload on that forehand drive again.
1-5-1.
Different than his usual play.
Second serve.
His control of the net space is
Impressive.
very, very good.
1-5-2. Side out.
Good
Just not-
lead from Ben and Annalise to get the ball back.
Not a lot of places for Zoe to go with that
5-1-1.
ball on a low backhand.
Point.
Yeah, and your options are go at Ben's forehand there, or
Try to keep
6-1.
pulling it wide.
yeah.
Zoe all
Second
over
serve.
that speed up.
Yes, she was. And you have to be. Annalise
6-1,
always
2.
ready to pull the trigger.
Point.
They are the best for a reason. They just have so many ways that they can beat a team. You have to think
7-1,
about so
2.
many different variables.
Side out.
Just long on the serve to get the side out.
1-7-1.
Ooh.
Point.
Ben tries to pull that angle out wide like we saw him do earlier and just cuts it a little short.
2-7-1. No.
Oh my goodness.
Second serve.
Ben lucky to keep that ball alive.
2-7-2. Red. 2-7-2. Side out.
So tough when he loads up with that backhand. Just he really can go anywhere with it.
You have to
Pick-
cover so
7-2-1.
many holes.
Yep. Oh
Second
wow.
serve.
Beautiful spot from Pablo Tellez.
Rare to catch Ben like that. He was guarding backhand.
7-2-2.
Clean winner down the middle.
Side out.
You could tell she thought maybe the ATP was there and then bailed out last second. Just didn't have the right shot.
2-7-1. Point.
All right, another point on the board for Chao Yi and Pablo.
3-7-1.
Love that
Point.
drive.
Annalie crashed so hard on that she couldn't recover
Yeah.
quick enough. She usually does finish the point on that though.
Beautiful drive though. She must have played some tennis.
Possibly.
Typical tennis forehand. Just very smooth.
4-7-1. Point.
Impressive backhand flick she had there in transition as well.
Now receiver. 5-7-1. 1 minute.
And we have a timeout.
Sorry, 5-7
Time
with
in.
Pablo Tellez to serve.
5-7-1. Point.
Impressive cover from Zoe in the middle there, forcing that error from Ben Johns.
And suddenly only a
6-7-1.
1-point game here.
Second serve.
Pablo did so well to keep his third down nice and low, and Ben Johns just handling it.
6-7-2. Side out.
Just drifts wide.
7-6-1.
That's a good pattern though from Wang there. Just don't be afraid to dink with Ben cross court. Pablo's got great hands. He can handle himself.
Second serve.
Leigh going for that speed up in the transition zone. Just missing it.
8-6-2. Set up. Come on. 6-8-1. Second serve.
Good deep return there. Kind of forced him to do more with it than he needed to.
6-8-2. Set up.
Quick side out there. It's tough at 8-6. You would have hoped to get a few more points, or better looks at least.
8-6-1. Second serve.
So he's so solid on that first volley. Keeping it down nice and low, making it difficult for Leigh.
Great speed up, finding that forehand pocket of Ben.
That's tough coming from a lefty because you have to cover different spots than you're used to from the girl on that side.
6-8-1.
Yep.
In a typical.
Second serve.
Another good return. Catches Pablo on his back foot as he's trying to hit that third shot drop.
6-8-2.
Just hits the tape.
Defense on display. Ben John's find a really good spot to Zoe's backhand.
Wind was swirling a little bit during that point. It's always tough to play defense when there's wind.
8-6-1.
That's
Wow, what a
point.
point.
Saw a lot of defense on display from the #1 team in the world. Good kitchen battle.
8-6-2.
Wang and Tellez take it.
No, come on. Set up. Come on.
A little too aggressive there from
6-8-1.
Waters. Pulls it wide.
Second serve.
Just a little high on that reset, giving Ben Johns the opportunity to close that point out. 6-8-2.
6-8-2.
Great close from Pablo. You see Ben knew he hit the wrong spot as soon as that ball came off his paddle. Pablo chose a good
7-8-2.
location.
Set up. 8-7-1.
Oh,
Point.
I don't know if that ball was going out or what happened there, but
I think that's what,
Zoe seemed to think at least Pablo was going to take it maybe, and then
yes.
9-7-1.
accidentally hit her paddle.
Point.
Zoe with another missed dink.
Yeah, she was hanging in there pretty good.
Match point.
Got a match point now. 10-7.
10-7-1.
Just
Thanks,
long
sir.
from Ben Johns.
Match point.
I think Ben knew that was kind of a bad idea, even as he was hitting it.
See, even happens to the best of them.
Yep.
10-7-2.
And that'll close it out here. 11-0, 11-7 to Waters and Johns. Moving on to the quarterfinals.